important literary figures of British history. And as such, it is very important for you to listen closely as I tell you some important facts of my extremely tragic life. If you do not pay attention to these facts, much of my work, which is extensive and impressive and important, will not be nearly as appreciated as it ought to be. So listen up. The year is 1572. My father, John Donne, and my mother are welcoming me, their third of 6 children. My name is John Donne, after my father, of course. My family are Roman Catholics. This is a problem. Now, I'm not saying that Catholicism is a problem. I mean, not at this point in my life, maybe later. In fact, yes, later I will think that Catholicism is a problem. But right now, it's only a problem because Catholicism is illegal. Because the Queen has decided that being an Anglican is the only proper route. Honestly, rubbish. Woe is me, this most woeful of all woeful days. My father, my namesake, has died. My mother has already remarried. I have a stepfather, and I am not named after him. I miss the father I was named after. Mary and Catherine, 2 of my sweet, sweet sisters, have died. Will tragedies never cease? I'm 11 now! And you know what it means when you are 11 and you live in England? It's time to go to school! I can't wait because my brother Henry is coming to school with me. It's just the most brilliant thing, isn't it, really? Why, yes, Brother John. I am excited for school as well. I cannot wait to study at this fine establishment called Oxford. Oxford? Hey, this isn't Hogwarts. 3 long years, Henry. 3 long years at Oxford. It is time to move on to even better things. The University of Cambridge. Oh, that's all very well and nice, John. And indeed, you will study there for 3 years. 3 years you'll study at Cambridge. But you can't graduate, John. I cannot graduate? What do you mean, dear Henry? I've studied and studied and studied. What do you mean I cannot graduate? We are Catholics, John, and Catholics cannot graduate from these fine institutions because we are Catholic. Have you forgotten? Catholics. Why do they hate the Catholics? What have I ever done except be Catholic? Well, fine. If I can't graduate from Cambridge, then I will just go to law school. Yes, that's right, I'm going to law school, and perhaps I'll make it a law in England that Catholics can graduate from Cambridge. Here at law school, I've decided to focus on my writing career. Yes, that's right. I'm focusing on the arts at law school. Is that a problem with anyone? I don't think so, no. And when you read my songs and sonnets, you thank law school for inspiring me to focus on my writing, because it was here at law school that I began writing those songs and sonnets. Hello, John. Ah, Henry, my dear brother, with whom I attended Oxford. How are you? Not so well, it seems. Remember how we're Catholic. Always, always with the Catholics. Why are you so obsessed with our Catholicism? Well, John, I've been thrown in jail for being a Catholic. You've... John, I do not feel well here in Newgate Prison. I feel quite ill. I've caught jail fever. John, you've been such a good brother. Henry, no! My brother Henry has died. I'm done being a Catholic. Nothing good has come from being a Catholic. It's time to travel the world. As it turns out, traveling is quite tiresome. Politics are much more interesting, wouldn't you agree? Yes, I think so. It's time to enter Parliament. It is. It is my time. Oh, young love, I'm just here in Parliament and it seems my boss's daughter is rather fetching. She's so fetching indeed. Her name is Anne Moore, and oh, I am so smitten. Ah, Anne Moore, she's all I think about. Here she comes. Hello, John. Oh, Anne, light and love of my life. Do you think we should be secretly married? Yes, John. Let's please get secretly married right now. Okay. Yes, it's the happiest day of my life. I'm secretly married to Anne Moore, the light and love of my life. Things couldn't possibly go up. I'm so happy. Oh, here she comes again. John, it seems we have a problem. My dad found out about the secret marriage, and he's not very happy. What's this? The boss isn't happy that I've secretly married his daughter? John, he's fired you. I've lost my job for secretly marrying his daughter. And John, he's throwing you in jail. The good news is that I'm out of jail. The bad news is that I'm still out of a job. The even worse news is that I'm very, very out of social society. As it turns out, secret marriages and time spent in jail endears you to no one. That's okay. That is quite all right. Anne and I are moving to the country, and everyone loves the country. It's very pastoral, don't you agree? You know, and it's a good thing that Anne's cousin took us in, because Anne, she's taken to getting pregnant and producing a child at least once a year. That's right. I'm the father to 12 children. 12! But don't worry, when we moved out of her cousin's house, when we had the 7th child, we have a nice little house right on Drury Lane. Yes, that Drury Lane. 2 of my children have died. I am devastated. My life has been wrought with tragedy. It is time that I become an ordained deacon and priest at St. Paul's Cathedral. Where better to deal with your tragedy than in a building that is devoted to God? I didn't realize that my life could get any worse. Oh, but it has. It has gotten so much worse. Anne, my beloved Anne, Anne, the light and love of my life. She gave birth to a stillborn child, and in the process, she herself died. I am nothing now, nothing but a weak shell of a man. I am so distraught. My heart is broken. I am consumed with grief. I have been dreadfully ill for 10 years. I am ill with a broken heart and with the diseases of the time. Don't forget that this is the time when the plague is rampant in England. I am so sick. When I am not sick, I am preaching. It is all I have to do anymore. I couldn't get any more sick, could I? I could. My beloved daughter Lucy has died. She's died. Died? Why does everyone must die? Everyone I love, they all died. This is the most serious of my illnesses. This is the worst it has ever been. I am writing my will as we speak. It is March 31st in the year 1631, and you may be interested to know that I'm going to die today. If you just look at St. Paul's Cathedral, in about a year, you will find an effigy of me installed. Yes, okay. I'm dying now. Okay, I'm dead. And there you have it! The life of me, John Donne. Now that you have learned some personal facts about my personal life, I hope you will be able to understand and appreciate the great, important, lasting work that I was creating during this time. A little biographical information should give you great insights into my profound writing. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. As always, I remain yours, John Donne. Ha ha ha.